Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I've got a new video series I'd like to start, and it's going to be just buying guides for various systems. And I figure for the first episode in this series I would do it on the PS Vita, and I'm choosing the Vita because I really think the Vita is an extremely underrated system, got a lot of great games. And basically enough, whenever one of my friends tells me, hey, I want to buy a Vita, what games do you recommend? I tend to give them $100 budget, and I figure why not, I'll do that here and kind of give you guys a heads up of what games to look for if all you have is $100 budget for when you first get your Vita. But rest assured, I have 7 games here that under $100 you could get easily, and they're all worth it for very individual price points. So I'm just going to start out with my first game, and it is a $20 to $25 game depending on where you check. I bought my copy for $20, and I'm going to say you can get yours for $20 as well. And that's Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush is probably the highest critical acclaim game that I'm going to be showing off, and it's definitely, of this group, probably my favorite. Again, most people who have played this game have no real problem to speak with Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush is an amazing game, beautiful graphics, beautiful, Gravity Rush just does so much, and it does so much well on the Vita that, to me, this is definitely has to be one of the first games that you get on the Vita. So that's $20 of your budget right there. And the next game is another $20 game, and it's Earth Defense Force 2, Invaders from Planet Space. And basically enough, the Earth Defense Force games are as video game as you get. You just kill giant bugs from outer space, and there's just something really fun about this, and there's something awesome about having this on a portable as well, to the point in which where I'd say this definitely should be one of your first Vita games. So that's 2 at $40. The next one is another $20 game, and it's Persona 4 Golden. Pretty much anyone who has a Vita will tell you Persona 4 Golden is probably the best Vita game. And there's a good reason for it. It's arguably the best JRPG I've ever played. The mechanics and everything in this game are awesome. The social link system is just amazing how in-depth it is. And it's just really a game you have to experience. It takes some time to get into, admittedly, but if you like JRPGs especially, you need to definitely give this game a try. So the next game is going to be a platformer, and it's going to be Little Big Planet PS Vita. This is one of the most common Vita games, and it's the Little Big Planet games are kind of love them or hate them games, so to speak. You either like the mechanics or you don't. I really like the mechanics of Little Big Planet, and there's something just great about having this on the go, for me, at least personally. This is $15, so this brings our budget up to $75. Now then, the next game is Spy Hunter, and I averaged this out at $10. I think you can find it maybe for a little bit cheaper, but I paid $10 for my copy. And the reason why I'd recommend this game actually, if you look up reviews, has really bad reviews, but it's actually a very fun game. Basically enough, you drive around in this car, and you're a spy, and you just blow up other cars. It's really simplistic. It's really just a fun game to pick up and play, and in my opinion, it really suits like a handheld library. I don't know, I really enjoyed this game, so this would definitely be one of the first games I feel like you should check out on the Vita. So that's $85. This will bring it up to $95, and it's Dungeon Hunter Alliance. And basically enough, this is a RPG kind of similar to Diablo, and it's very similar to Diablo. In fact, I would say it's a blatant ripoff of Diablo, but it is a very good ripoff of Diablo. I've always wanted Diablo on my handheld to go, and this this satisfies that urge very well. If you look up reviews, this game has pretty good reviews as well. I would definitely recommend checking that one out, especially since it is only a $10 game. And now, if you're doing the math, you'll notice that everything is up. We're up to $95. And there's not a lot of Vita games that you can get for $5 exact. In fact, there are incredibly few that I've noticed, but I have found one that I feel like is actually worthwhile recommendation, and that's Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't really like golf. It's not my thing, but there's something about the Hot Shots golf games that I just really enjoy. They're really simple and fun to pick up, and they really fit. A handheld like the Vita, like a handheld that you'll be picking up and playing for a couple minutes rather than, for hours on end. Sessions, Hot Shots Golf really fits that. So I would highly recommend that. So there you guys have it. You've spent $100 and you've got 7 really good games. But yeah, so this is going to be a new series I'm going to be starting. I hope to try and produce these videos pretty often. Join back for part 2, where I'll be talking about accessories for your Vita.